Hey everybody. So what we're gonna be doing over the next couple of weeks is a project called the Christmas Cases, and hopefully you've checked out uh what your assignment is, what case you're assigned to, and hopefully you've checked out the videos I've posted about that case. So you're either case 3 French hens, case 5 golden rings, or case 12 drummers drumming. Okay. So what is the Christmas Cases? In years past, this was a huge group project I did leading up to Christmas. Unfortunately, due to a pandemic, one, we're not doing group projects, and two, we're not doing group presentations. So the good news is you guys do not have to complete a group project, and you also don't have to do a presentation. So, hey, alrighty, that's fantastic right there. But the bad side is a little bit more work for you, the individual. But that's okay. We're gonna get past this, okay? Look at the objective. It says students will work to analyze, create, present an argument concerning a point aspect of controversial topics surrounding the holiday season. And then it says students will practice their ability to conduct themselves in a professional manner while creating an argument. Like I said, a little bit different tailored than before because it used to be a group project and group presentation. We're not doing that now. So some of this stuff has changed for this year. It says each presentation will contain the following: introduction of the case, presentation of the charges, presentation of evidence, closing statement, and a plea to the jury for an unbiased decision. All this stuff will make sense more later on, so you'll look back and say, "Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about." Right now, it probably doesn't make too much sense. You're going to be expected to handle this assignment with professionalism, and you're also going to have to do an argument map. I'll show you what that is further down in another video. What the argument map is, I'll probably be posted another day. It's not going to be posted for today. So down here, I'm just going to look at this. It says, man, why are we doing this? Okay. I left out, it should say, man, why are we doing this? But I got this, man, why are we doing this? And you got to kind of smack your lips when you say it, kind of like when you're talking to your parents, like, man, why are we doing this? Okay, so there are 4 reasons why we're doing this. And this aligns with a lot of standards. I know it's kind of silly, but the skills that we're using are very real. We're just having fun with the topic. Okay, so several reasons. One, you're going to practice your ability to find and gather evidence for an argument, whether you agree with it or not. So, like, if you've been assigned to case number 12's drumming, um, you know, that case is surrounding the existence of Santa Claus. And some people may believe in Santa Claus, they have to prove that he doesn't exist. That's fine. And some people may have to prove they exist, but they don't believe in him. You're having to put your belief system on hold to argue for an argument whether you agree with it or not, just like an attorney would, okay? You will also, it says, you'll use your memories and experiences to help guide you in your ethical pursuit for justice, and you'll have to use your imagination. Oh my God, that's almost a curse word to a middle schooler. Imagination? Oh dear Lord. If there's anything the world needs right now, it's the use of imagination to help get us out of this funk that we're in right now. So using your imagination, always a great skill to use. And last but not least, number 4, it's the F word. Fun. Ooh, school's not supposed to be fun, but we're having fun with the topic. Like I said, the skills are serious. The topic is just for fun, okay? So check it out. It says, can we create evidence to use in our case? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. But it's got to benefit your case. You can't just make something up for the sake of making something up. You want to use it to benefit your case, okay? If you have holes in your case, provide your group with the opportunity to create a strong argument, okay? And it says, how do I use a big piece of paper? You guys at home don't have a big giant sheet of paper. You don't, okay? I kind of showed the kids in class how to use the piece of paper. I don't have my camera here at home, so I can't pull up like the camera on my desk. I'll have to do that at another point. But pretty much every time we get a good idea with our project, we're writing it down on this sheet of paper. So when I'm in the classroom, I can walk around and see people writing their ideas down so I can get an idea of what they're thinking, okay? Obviously, with you guys at school or at home, I can't do that, okay? So I'm going to have to figure out a system with that. And I think what I'll probably do is have to make another video pertaining to that because I don't, like I said, I don't have my camera here at home, so we'll have to be okay with that, okay? Um, But that's pretty much it right there. You may want to rewatch this video to help understand what you're doing. You also may want to reread your case. You also may want to watch the video on your case assignment to help you understand what all you're doing with this assignment, okay? What I'm going to do is jump over here. This is what your view of Google Classroom looks like. I'm going to go over here to the checklist. So when you guys create your PowerPoint, and I have a better version of this, so I'm kind of using an old ratchet version, but that's okay. With your checklist, when you guys are creating your argument, there we go. You got to make sure your presentation has all the following, and this is pretty much a checklist that you're going to go by, okay? When you're creating your PowerPoint. You know, if you can see, you're going to need 5 pieces of evidence. 5. How many? 5. Bare minimum 5. Now, that being said, you can have more than 5 pieces of evidence. If you want to have like 9, 10, 12 pieces of evidence, awesome. The more evidence you have, the stronger your case is. The less evidence you have, the weaker your case is. Bare minimum is 5. You can have more than 5, okay? But this is just a checklist when you're creating your PowerPoint of everything you need to have. And if you notice, with every single piece of evidence, it says, what is it? How does it relate to the case? And do you have a visual? If you have a piece of evidence and you can't tell me what it is or how it relates to the case or a visual, you done messed up, Ron. You messed up. You need to make sure you're able to tell me what it is, how does it relate to the case, and have a visual aid for it, okay? Now, that being said, I told the kids today I did some of the work for them, okay? And that comes in the form of, right here it says the Christmas Case of Dropbox. Like I said, in years past, this has been a presentation that a group did in front of the entire class. Okay, we don't have the benefit of that because of COVID, so you don't need to worry about presenting it. But what I did was I provided you with the skeleton for your PowerPoint that you're going to turn into me. Okay, if you notice, case number, entitled, and group members. Hey, you don't have group members this year. You just have you, the individual. So that's pretty easy to figure out right there. Okay, if you look through, you know, all you gotta do is fill in the blanks here. And that has 5 pieces of evidence. Now you can add more, so you can add more slides to it. And I'm going to show you guys a finished project that I have that I'll post as an example later on this week that you'll be able to look at. But I posted the skeleton for you. That way, when it's time to start this, you don't have to sit at home and like cry, like, I don't know how to start it. Oh my gosh! I know my kids do that sometimes. I know you probably do that as well. So when I click on this, open up Google Slides, and boom shakalaka is opening up right now. There's my example that I can edit and go along with. So I've done a lot of the work for you right there in creating your outline, okay? All right, so I'm going to go back into here. And then there's the last one about creating an argument. And what I did is just a reminder, you gotta have 5 pieces of evidence. And what I kind of did just to show the kids like how you can create your argument is like, I'm trying to prove that Mr. Bean is crazy. That dude, he is nuts. I don't even like that man. He's crazy, okay? I came up with 5 reasons why I believe him to be crazy, okay? If you'll notice that for every reason, I have details backing that up. So I can't just say something without backing it up, okay? So when you guys are making your argument with your evidence in the Christmas cases for like your piece of evidence number 1, you got to tell me what it is. You got to tell me how it relates to the case. You got to have reasons why it relates to the case, okay? So I kind of did that here in my outline just to kind of show you guys if I wanted to prove that Mr. Bean was crazy, why, and you're pretty much answering the question why, okay? You're answering the question why. I have a family member that she doesn't say why. She says, why? Whenever you talk to her, it's like, hey, it's raining outside. Why? She doesn't say why. She says why. So I always kind of growl when I say why. Okay? So that's all about the Christmas cases info. That's how you use your checklist. You're creating the argument, the example. Hopefully you watched the videos pertaining to this and you've looked at your assignment and you've seen what case you've been assigned to. Multiple people are assigned to multiple cases. So, it's not a group project because it's an individual project. I'm going to post more later on, but if you have a question, don't hesitate to holler at me and ask away, okay? Hopefully y'all having a good day, and I'll talk to you later.